Hi folks, John here from Designed Elegance Pastry Shop. Hope you're all doing well. I am. So for tonight's lesson, we're going to make cherry turnovers. Last lesson we made the raspberry twists. We used the puff pastry, and I mentioned the turnovers, so I thought we'd go ahead and take care of that. And we'll also top that off with another version of a turnover called a pastry boat. One of my favorites. So let's get set up, and we'll be right back. Okay, so to get started with our cherry turnovers, we're just going to take one sheet of puff pastry here, and put it on the table. Okay, what I want to do is make sure that it's loose from its original paper here. That always helps. Okay. And actually, this is a little, it's got a little skin on it because it's been sitting in the cooler for the last couple of hours so that it would temper properly out of the freezer. And I'm just going to turn this over because it'll be easier to work with that side down. Okay, so first thing we want to do is cut our pastry in half the long ways, like this. And then we're going to cut it into thirds this way. And you don't have to be perfect, but, just pretty much close on. Okay, so now we're going to take some cherry pie filling. Okay. Bring that right up. All right. And we're going to put some cherry pie filling right on top of each one of these squares, right in the center. Okay, now you want a lot, but you don't want so much that you can't close it up. So there is a fine line. Oops, that's what I didn't want to do. You want to try and keep them in the center. Okay.
That could be the test piece.
Oh, sure. Well, what will happen is it won't seal properly. So, all right. Last one here. Okay. I think we need a little more cherry in this one. Okay, perfect. So, I'm actually going to wipe that off. Now I'm going to make some egg wash. Okay. Just going to take one whole egg, crack it into a cup. I'm going to add just a touch of water. Just a little splash. Not too much. Just enough to give it a little lighter texture on the egg. And I'm just taking a small brush here. And I'm basically, scrambling it. You want to brush it all smooth. And there we go. That's pretty good right there. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but you want it to be nice and light and frothy. And now what I'm going to do is just go around all of the edges. Okay. All the edges, and then I want to get the centers too. You don't really want to skimp on the egg wash because this is the glue that keeps it all together. Okay, so now each one is completely wet all the way around the edges. Okay, so now what we want to do is fold one corner to the other, and then we want to use our fingertips to give it a nice little crimp, like so. Okay? And then you want to just carefully put it on the pan. Okay, so this one will go this way with it. Okay. You can move the pastry around a little bit if you need to. It's not quite lined up. Okay. Oh, here's that one that's very full. Alright, we'll go this way with it. It's already seeping out the side. See? It's alright. Go like this.
I see what you mean about it not closing all the way.
See? Yeah. It's just too much. Okay, there's that. This is the way I like to put them on.
Makes sense.
Okay. This way.
Oh, incidentally, cherry turnovers are actually one of my favorite desserts.
Oh, yeah. My wife happens to absolutely love them, too. She was very happy when I told her what tonight's lesson was.
For me, cherry, anything is good.
Good. Glad to hear that, Dan. Alrighty, so now, clean up a little bit here because I like my table clean. Okay, so now what I want to do is egg wash the whole thing. Okay, now you don't want to glop it on, but you certainly want the whole thing to be wet and glazed because you're going to get a little color and texture out of this too. Okay. Okay. And we just want to, like I said, get all of the top surfaces wet with the egg wash so you can get that nice gold brown color. Okay. And now what I like to do is, now we want to dock them, okay? We want to let them breathe a little bit. We want steam to be able to come out of them. So what I like to do is give them a couple little snips with a pair of scissors, just like so. Okay? Just like that. Boom, boom. Okay? And then now I've got my my large sanding sugar that I'm going to put on top. And this makes a nice little texture as well. Also, there's no sugar in this pastry. Okay, so other than the filling being tart, this is really the first sweetness we've added in to the pastry. So it's okay to put a little extra sugar on there. Okay, so now we'll leave this off to the side. And we will do the boats. Now the boats are a lot like the turnovers in that we want to make 6 pieces. Again, same way. Do that. Always make my center one just a little bit narrower. It is what it is. Okay, so now I'm just going to grab some cream cheese right out of the package here. Hey, everything's better with cheese. Okay, now I'm just going to take a small strip like so.
I will say the boats, that's kind of a new thing.
What's that?
These boats, kind of a new thing to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the idea, right? Okay.
Folks, as usual, if it's your first time here, please subscribe, share, like the video, and please leave us comments down below so we know what you guys want to see or get questions or whatever. It really helps out, and we'd love to talk to you. Thank you.
Yeah, if there's something you folks want to see, I would love to help you with that. Just let me know. Okay, so... Oh, sugar. Alright, well, we got enough left. Alright, so basically now what we want to do is... we'll leave that off to the side yet. Okay. Now, okay, I've got my cheese on there. Now we're going to do, some more cherry pie filling. Right in the center again. Basically, right on top of the cheese. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, it's already watering.
Yeah, well, you like cheesecake with cherries on it?
Not that
all right, so get ready,
And I will say,
this is kind of right up that alley.
Cheesecake.
Well, who doesn't love cheesecake? I mean,
Your whole girls make you gotta love cheesecake.
Cheesecake is a fabulous thing. All right, I think that's enough. Okay, so now, basically we just need to do a corner here on this one, like so. Okay, because what we want to do now... Nope, I didn't loosen that up. I should have. Alright, so now we just got to do a little fold over here, like so. Okay. There you go. One there.
Oh, they're almost like cherry cheesecake burritos.
Oh, yeah.
This was going to be pretty tasty.
That's what we like. Okay. Being gentle because, the pastry's stuck to the paper just a little bit here. Okay. Alright, so notice the, I commented on how the two here and the two here are bigger. Notice I use those on the ends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then this one, these two here will go in the center. Okay. Just like that. My pastry is getting a little soft. That's why it's pulling and getting sticky like that. All right. There we go.